2000s TV shows that could not be made today. The fact that there were people hyperventilating, vomiting, and going number two on themselves during the show just goes to speak for itself. It quite literally is the epitome of a 2000s dumpster fire of a show. I cannot believe it lasted as long as it did. When people talk about 2000s reality TV shows that should have never been made, they always bring up this one. So we're going to start off with the obvious, which is the sad and disgusting promotion of EDs, or behaviors that are associated with that. For season 15, everyone's really excited to see everyone's big reveal, and there was this girl named Rachel. Rachel goes on to walk out, and keep in mind she was 270 pounds when everyone met her. She walks out, and everyone is absolutely shocked. She went from 270 pounds to 105. That's like 60% of her body weight gone in just 3 to 6 months. Julian Michaels, who's the HBIC of Biggest Loser, was looking at her in horror and literally mouthed the words, "Oh my God." Also, when Rachel was up there, a lot of people noticed that she looked very shaky. And she was 5'5". So that means she should have actually weighed like 121 to 140. She would go on to reveal that she was working out about 6 hours a day and ate less than 1,000 calories a day. But she seems to be doing a lot better now, but we don't have many updates on her. The last update was like 2014. Aside from this situation, there were multiple moments where contestants were encouraged to take certain drugs to suppress their appetite. And these various things that they did to cut corners were absolutely encouraged by their trainers. Julian Michaels actually got in trouble by NBC for giving the contestants caffeine capsules behind the medical team's back, allegedly. Now let's move on to Eric. Eric was 407 pounds with diabetes and lost 200 pounds, which I think was the biggest victory on Biggest Loser. I think they've called him the Biggest Loser. Girl, what kind of title is that? That's rude. He was such a fan favorite and a father of two. But for years, he was living this massively huge lie. Sadly, he gained all of the weight back and went into hiding. He would even go as far as to use old photos of himself on Facebook and MySpace so nobody was able to tell. After he admitted to overeating and isolation, he said he felt humiliated after the show. After the years went on, more and more was discovered. It turns out multiple contestants left the show had permanently slowed down metabolisms, and most of them gained it back. This was because they were burning calories way more than they should have been and way more than their body was used to or could handle or was supposed to do, if that makes any sense. It was just such a short amount of time that they had to do all this because it's a TV show. This is besides the fact that they would yell at people on TV, shouting at them, degrading them, and these people were losing 10 to 20 pounds per week. That is absolutely insane. There was a revival in 2020, but let's be honest, it flopped because of the bad press. Like, it just left a disgusting taste in a lot of people's mouth, and they didn't want to see that anymore. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below.